Hello, hello, everyone. There we go. I think this is finally working. This is why we do tests. Hello, Amber Vilhauer here, and we are doing a test before I start a new live streaming series on Monday morning, May 5th at 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern called the Elevate series. And I am here inside of StreamYard, which is pretty cool because back in 2020, when COVID first broke out, I had this calling and this intuitive nudge to just go live, just go live and hold space for people. And some of you who have been following me for a long time will remember the Elevate series well. I ended up pulling together about 30 or so speakers and authors and multi-industry leaders inside of my network. And I said, just come into StreamYard with me and let's go live through all social media and just hold space for people and talk to them about how to cope both personally and professionally in such a rocky time. And it was about 2 weeks ago that I actually took a solo trip to Carmel by the Sea in California by Monterey and Big Sur. And while I was there, I was looking out at the ocean and just feeling the weight of what's going on in the world. And prior to that, I had had weeks of conversations with, honestly, anybody that I could talk to, from doctors to stay-at-home moms, teachers, auto mechanics, scientists, you name it, Uber drivers. I was really trying to get a pulse for what people are feeling and going through right now. Of course, I can look on the media and see what's going on in the news and social media and people's biases and opinions, but I just wanted to get a deeper feeling and heartbeat and pulse on what was going on right now, especially for entrepreneurs, because as an entrepreneur myself, you hear a lot of the doom and gloom headlines about how AI is taking over, how businesses are crumbling and collapsing, losing 30 to 50% revenue in the last 30 to 45 days. And I thought, is this really happening? And so I had to know. So I went out, I interviewed a bunch of people, and it's true. I mean, there's a lot of heaviness that's happening in the world. And I am not a doom and gloom person. I can always find a silver lining in anything. But when I was in Carmel by the Sea, looking out at the ocean, and I was just thinking, what can I do to help? And it reminded me so much of when COVID first broke out. And I just wanted to help so badly. It wasn't about growing my email list or growing sales. I will say it was a huge priority for me to make sure that I was not firing employees and laying people off like so many other companies did back then. For me, this is my chosen family and I want to protect them. I want to protect my community and anybody that I don't even know. If there's something that I can do about it, I wanted to. And I felt this calling to go live again. So it has been several years and I have been off living my life and growing my company and growing as a person in the last several years since the original Elevate series. And now with everything that's going on in the world, I feel that calling to come back. And this time I have invited a new speaker lineup, a couple of returning guests, and we are going to kick off the Elevate Series 2.0 starting Monday, May 5th, again at 8 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm sitting here right now inside of StreamYard. I'm doing a quick test through all of my platforms just to make sure that, yep, it looks like we're doing well. I'm actually out here in the Rocky Mountain Forest and just really soaking up nature right now. I think it's so important now more than ever before to take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And I definitely am a person that practices what she preaches. So I'll give you a sneak peek of, let's see if I can test this. Ooh, that's fun. What I want to do, we're going to remove that. What I'm curious about is I'd like to share my screen. I wonder if this is showing the appropriate screen here. We don't have a way to test it, but yeah, I think it is. So I'm going to bring that back. And we're going to hope for the best. So if you go to ambervilhauer.com/elevate, you will be able to see the Elevate series webpage that I was able to throw up in basically a week. And, you'll be able to scroll down and meet the speakers that I'll be having conversations with throughout the month of May. We will be going live with Ryan Levesque. I'm so super pumped for this one on Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll be having a 30-minute conversation with Ryan about what he is observing, what he's seeing, what conversations he's had, and then what does he recommend people do in order to thrive during this next 6-month period that's going to, potentially really rock entrepreneurship. So you'll be able to come down and see the speaker lineup and when we're going live and at what time. And some of the speakers have offered a bonus to you that you can get immediately. All you have to do is come over here and join with your email information, just so I know where to email the access to. You'll get complete video replays of all of the sessions once they are available. We are going to make it really easy for you. We're going to get transcripts of all of the sessions in case you are on the AI train and you want to get a quick, an overview of what happened, what were the biggest, juiciest nuggets in that interview. And then you'll be able to get access to any of the gifts that the speakers decide to throw your way. And I have some gifts for you as well, just some things to help, your entrepreneurship journey in the next several months. So that is, let me see if I can come back here. It's so fun with StreamYard, and that's okay. I mean, this is what we do as entrepreneurs. But I'm really happy to be here. Wanted to say happy Friday from the Rocky Mountains. I really hope to see you on Monday. Check out ambervilhauer.com/elevate to get the full schedule. You can also join my newsletter list so that I am keeping you informed of what incredible conversations we've had, what teaching points we've seen from conversations, and then you'll be able to see what's coming up as well. And again, this is a free live stream series for the month of May. Please share it with your friend or your communities, anybody that is an entrepreneur that's feeling really nervous about what's going on in the economy. We're going to step in and help and do everything that we can. So feel free to drop a comment in the chat so I could even test what that looks like. And I will get better at my share screen skills. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Thanks so much.